Okay, the time now is 20 minutes past the start of this live stream, and the current time here in the Philippines is 10:10 p.m. And yes, we are about to start. So again, good evening everyone, and welcome to another session of TalkWA or Talk with Artistmat session. This is our episode 6, and tonight's guest is none other than Miss D11. And yes, we are about to start, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Yan. Okay. So, magandang gabi. Okay na.
And yes, guys, thank you so much sa ating mga viewers right now, sa mga nagbibigay ng gift and everyone. So, this is your host, Artistmat, your blogger turned live streamer, who is always reminding you of my blog's mantra: walk, leave a mark, and make a difference. So tonight, guys, we will hear from Miss D11 from Vietnam. Her story being the warrior mom as she is taking good care of her two kids who are currently with autism, no? So let's hear from her. Let's all welcome the warrior mom as she is, Miss D11.
Ayan, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Hello. Thank you, Matt, for inviting me tonight. And I would love to share my story to people who might not understand warrior moms. Ayan.
So, okay, to begin with, since you mentioned about warrior moms and you are really mentioning it in your FB, in your IG, or even here. So, is there really a term for warrior moms?
Yes, meron talaga. Actually, nag-start yun sa isang author. She's also a warrior mom. Ang tawag kasi sa mga special needs kids are warriors because they really try to survive, lalo na kapag physically unable, talagang kailangan ng special attention. They are really small warriors. So anybody who are in the spectrum, who need special needs care, ayan, warriors ang tawag po sa kanila. And yun na nag-start nga yung pagiging warrior mom. Kasi syempre, kami yung first defense naman ng kids. Kami yung unang nagpoprotekta talaga sa kanila. From the time pa lang na napanganak sila, nagkaroon ng issues. And it was same din yung journey ng isang author na warrior mom nga. So yun, doon na nag-start. Based lang sa sa sarili ko ring research on how did that name, parang hindi naman discovered but used.
Yeah. Actually, it's interesting kasi nga before I thought you just you labeled yourself here kasi 'di ba madami kayo as warrior mom. So I first thought that it is your like personal endeavor, or branding, that you are all warrior mom. So there is really a term for that.
Yes.
And it's okay to know, no? And based on your story or based on your explanation, you are the first protectors of these awesome kids or these special kids.
Yes.
And then later on, tinuturuan nyo rin sila maging warrior. Parang ganon. Kasi nga, they are really facing a lot of obstacles and challenges in this world, right? And iba yung challenges nila. No? So, ang ganda na itong topic na to, or ang ganda na rin na that you are my guest for tonight kasi nga, we will be, our minds will be open to the world of autism na rin, no? Okay. So, can you give us how special, or give us an insight of how special these kids are in your own understanding as a mom?
My kids, I can only say, kasi when you say children in the spectrum, the word spectrum is wide. Iba't ibang level. Sa kids ko lang alone, pareho sila, in the beginning, yung babae lang yung alam namin na merong autism. You know, like she was 2 years old. She wasn't responding to her name. Tapos kapag halimbawa may loud sound, hindi siya tumitingin. So we had her checked. And we come to find out, yun na nga. Kaya pala kung tumakbo siya, para siyang Tasmanian devil. Kasi ang bilis niya talagang tumakbo. Kasi ang bilis niya tumakbo. And wala siyang sense of danger. Wala. Kahit tumama yan sa pader, wala siyang ganon. So, pinatingin namin. And yun, na-confirm. And in the beginning, kasi dito po sa Vietnam, hi Natalie, good evening. Dito po kasi sa Vietnam, it's somewhat not accepted
It is still taboo
Medyo
as you say,
tabu pa
no?
din, oo, dito sa Vietnam. And automatic sa kanila kapag dumaan na ba kati dito, hindi ko pa nakikita. So, anyways, ang yung ano sa kanila is gamot agad. If a
Okay.
child is active, pangkalma agad. Gusto nilang bigyan yung ng gamot ang 2-year-old kong anak. Sabi ko,
Yeah.
no. As in, no ako agad. And medyo nagulat sila kasi parang why am I saying no? Kailangan na ng suporta ng bata. So I had to bring her to the Philippines and had her checked with the developmental specialist. Hi, Senator Jelitsky. Welcome po.
Wow,
Magandang
ang dami
gabi
natin
po.
senator, and as far as I know, ang dami nating iba't ibang country yung mga nandito ngayon. So hello sa inyong lahat dyan. Grabe
Ayan.
naman talaga yung mga bisita ni Miss D today. Oh.
Thank you.
Pero
Years ng family, mga extended families yan.
let
Yes.
me cut you first, no? Yung sa
Oo.
sinabi mo kanina, that's why it's very important to have pain then or to experience pain, no? Pain has its own purpose. Kaya nga sinabi mo kanina na hindi siya nasasaktan. So tuloy pa rin siya. So siguro kahit na dumudugo na yung kanyang noo and all, tuloy-tuloy pa rin siya sa
Diretso
pagtakbo,
siya.
no?
Oo. Pero
Yeah.
again, yung spectrum kasi pag sinabing nasa spectrum, malawak.
Mhm.
Meaning, iba't ibang levels yon. Like, yun na nga, yung daughter ko, sensory yung kanya and speech. And then, when we saw that my son, yung youngest, sobra naman siyang talino. At the age
Okay.
of 2, well, pareho naman kasi sila. They started reading at 2 years old. As in, phonetic reading sila. And, well, we do read to them, but we never expected them to read right away. Hello, Ruby. Hi, Ruby!
Wow,
Ayan,
dami
yes,
namang
Miss
mga,
D.
iba-iba
Have
yung
2
mga
students in
pumapasok.
my class.
Okay.
Hi, Ruby Mir. Good evening. Good evening.
Hello,
so,
everyone.
ayun. So, magkaiba sila ng demands. And
Yeah.
my son's issues naman, control. Hindi siya hindi siya ADHD, pero meron siyang compulsive control issues. Meaning, hindi niya kayang pumila ng matagal. Very impatient siya.
Yeah, okay.
So, like for example, he's not, pag nagagalit siya, magsasabi siya ng, shut up! Ayaw niya yun sabihin, pero nasasabi niya. So, continuous yung andito kanina si Dad. Yes, andito, Kuya Mel. Ayun. So, yun yung parang examples. Pag sinabing nasa spectrum, magkaiba. Not because they're both, hi Kathy, good evening. Not because they're both in the spectrum or they're both autistic, magkapareho na sila. No.
Yeah.
So, children in the spectrum, malawak po. Malawak po ang term na spectrum.
Yung sa autism or sa
Yes.
spectrum ng autism. So here, kasi nga sinabi mo na rin, no, very magkaiba yung spectrum nila, and
Yes.
and because of this, magkaiba yung dynamics nung character or ng what do you call this one? The behavior of the two, even the
Definitely, yeah.
identity, no. So how do you deal with that?
Well, as a mom, in the beginning, we've already identified ano yung issues nila. So, hindi sociable yung panganay, yung babae. But nakakatuwa lang how God works kasi I can say na sobra talagang iba yung blessing ng having 2 kids kasi yung isa nga hindi siya sociable, yung panganay.
Yeah?
Yung bunso naman yung sociable. So, wala siyang choice. Walang choice yung panganay, kundi bumigay dun sa pangungulit ng bunso. So, alam mo yun, may balanse. May balanse. So, walang choice talaga na hindi magsalita yung panganay kasi talagang kakausapin ng bunso.
Yeah, they really have to meet in between, no? Or kaya siya lang talaga yung nag-a-adjust? Hindi ba
Pati yung
dumadating
lalaki
sa point?
pati yung lalaki kasi nga habang lumalaki sila, syempre nade-develop yung character nila, nade-develop yung how they, wala po akong kapatid. I don't have any siblings. So, I don't have any idea how it works with siblings. Ay,
Yeah.
Senator Jelitsky, ayan. So, natututo ako dun sa dynamics ng dalawa. because and I also check with my husband like, is that natural? Is that
Thank you so much,
normal?
Senator.
Thank you, Sen. Thank you, Sen. Kuya Julie, thank you very much. Ayan. So, yung dynamics ng dalawa, doon ako natututo na it's normal that they're fighting. So,
Yeah.
sometimes, nagsistream ako and I try to check. Pag nag-aaway sila, I let them deal with their own fights.
Mhm.
Pag hindi na at nakakakita na ako ng sapakan, hilahan ng buhok, doon
Okay lang
doon
na.
ako nagre-referee. Oo.
Okay. So,
Oo.
at first, parang gusto mo rin sila matuto, no? Or
Yes.
gusto mo malaman yung response nila?
Di
Or
ba, Queen,
kung
alam
paano
niyo yun?
ba? Or kung
Yes.
paano ba yung maging response and all. So,
Yeah.
yun. Grabe. I really can't imagine yung preparation or hindi nga preparation kasi nandito na no. Kasi nga 'di ba as a parent or as a mom, you are learning how to be a mom or how to be a
Yes.
parent. But this time you really have to be not just a mom but a warrior mom because you have these two special kids with you and iba-iba pa nga yung ano nila, yung dynamics
Needs.
nila.
Yung mga issues. Hello to 16768 Thank you for following Artistmat. Please do follow me too.
Yeah, please do follow our
Ayan.
guest. And of course, lahat ng mga nasa baba, paki-follow sila po if kung okay lang naman sa iyo, no? Kasi nga talagang mga content creators din naman or mga live streamers din naman talaga yung mga nandiyan at nagsi-stream sila sa iba't ibang channel, hindi lang sa kanilang channel but then sa mga Kumu channels. Ayun. So,
Ayan.
ano yung mga natutunan mo so far as a warrior
Madami.
mom?
Actually, when my daughter was diagnosed with autism, yun din yung time she was like 2 years old. Teka lang, Matt, ha? Give me like a second because I'm like, kasi malamig.
Okay.
Oo, kukuha lang ako ng jacket.
Malamig ba dyan?
Habang ako'y gustong magbalot, ikaw naman ay talaga naman. Oo, give me let me just grab my jacket. It's pretty cold. Wait lang, ha?
Yes. So, a minute or two will do. So, guys, while waiting for our guest to get her jacket, please do share this live stream. And yes, thank you so much, Queen Elsen, sa iyong mga pag-record dyan. This will be saved to your, at para everyone will saw this one. And actually, I am also recording and I'm gonna share this recording to Miss Dina rin kasi nga, I know, or as far as I know is, she's starting her TikTok journey, no? Her accounts are Miss D Talks and Miss Details as far as I know, no? Or as far as I can remember. And yes, nadidinig na natin yung kalampag or something, yung mga movements behind the camera. She's really taking her time. Ayun na, oo, 'di ba?
Sorry naman. Kasi talagang nararamdaman ko yung ganon.
Yes. So magpa-survey nga tayo kasi nga iba't ibang bansa yung mga nandito right now. How cold is there in your area right now? Or first is malamig ba dyan? Press 1 naman.
Dito po sa amin malamig. Pero this week lang siya. Oo,
Actually, here din naman kasi nga 'di ba natutunaw na yung yellow and everything sa ibang country. So malamig din naman talaga. Kaya kanina, buong araw ako naka-jacket actually. So
Indonesia.
underneath the jacket is yung ganitong shirt. So kanina kasi nga nagmamadali ako, pagdating ko tanggal na lang ng damit. Ito na, pang live stream ko na to.
This is it, pansit. Oo. Ayan. So, where was I? Yung natutunan madami. As in, total shift ako ng aking career din.
Yeah.
I used to teach when I was, when I started, when I decided to move here in Vietnam. I used to teach ESL. So I was handling different centers. But when I got married and had my kids, nag-shift because when my daughter can't sleep at 2 years old, yung tulog niya, halimbawa, patutulugin ko na siya ng 8 p.m., gigising yan ng mga 12 or sometimes 1 o'clock. Kasi hindi na siya matutulog. So, syempre, affected na yung mood niya the following day. So, cranky siya. And to think I had a smaller baby, yung bunso. So, I decided to find a holistic way of treating my kids' issues, yung tulog. and I encountered some, not encountered, but I met some people who are also the same. So, ayun na, nag-research, I started researching, I bought what was needed, and lavender was the one, yun yung was the one that really helped my daughter to sleep. And I made sure that the things that I'm using on her are organic.
Lavender as in
Medyo
the
the
flower.
oil, the
The
essential
oil,
oil.
essential oil.
Yes,
Okay.
because I had yun pa naging kasi even before I got pregnant, medyo meron na akong paranoia when it comes to toxic stuff. So from the diapers, from I wasn't wearing perfume,
Okay.
nagpalit ako ng shampoo kasi nga ano yun from sa pagbubuntis ko pa lang, nagpalit na ako ng scents because it does affect yung development ng cells, yung sa sense of smell. Kaya nga merong mga tao na, alam mo yung parang, if, parang smell blind, what's the term? Ang lakas na ng amoy pero hindi niya naaamoy.
Okay.
May ganun.
Hindi ganun ka-sensitive yung
Hindi
kanyang
ganun ka-sensitive, but it is,
olfactory.
oo, pero kasi it is because, yung parang sunog na yung yung senses ng system mo. Hi, Ty Clark, welcome back. So, example lang yon. So, at saka doon din nagsistart yung mga irritants ng system, ang mga allergies, doon lahat. So, pagbubuntis ko pa lang, nagtatanggal na ako ng mga scents na strong, and even with what I eat, yan. So, noon pa lang nagre-research na ako. So, lalong nagdoble-doble nung na-diagnose yung daughter ko. Meaning, nagdoble yung pagiging, yung pagre-research are safe and tested. Yun na. Doon na nag-start. So, andyan na yung ano ba yung kailangan kainin, ano ba yung healthy na options, ano ba yung so iniisa-isa ko ano yung mga issues nila. Tapos nagkaroon sila ng eczema, and lavender also was helping. So it was really an eye opener for me that there are other safe options. So now andun na rin yung yung omega-3, importance ng omega-3, probiotic, lahat, pati yung pinakain nila, yun, very specific ako with the food that is available outside kasi makikita din nila yan sa mga classmates. So, hinahayaan ko silang matikman pero controlled. Yan. Hello,
Okay.
share is more. Yun, example yun. Kasi
So
ang
this is
dami,
just
ang dami
to
kong natutunan.
Okay. So this is just to to demystify or to let everyone aware of. Kasi ang sinasabi mo kanina, Miss D, is that yung pagbubuntis mo pa lang sa panganay mo, very aware ka na or very careful ka na. Nagpalit ka na ng mga, like for example, yung mga lifestyle mo and everything because you really want your child to be healthy. But then baka kasi tanungin
Correct.
nila na parang, Miss D, ginawa mo naman lahat pero bakit nag-end up sila sa ganitong spectrum? So, can you answer that one?
First of all, there's no parang scientific background or source or parang paano sila naging autistic. It can also be kasi yung mismong hormones or yung aming genes mag-asawa hindi siya match. Pwede yun.
Yeah.
Or yung mutation ng mga cells. Pwede din yun. Because I got married and got pregnant late. I was already in my mid-30s when I got pregnant. So, malaking factor yun. It can be pollution. It can be madaming aspeto. But when I was doing the research and understanding them better, malaking factor ang pollution. Kasi that's metal in their system. Kaya nga merong mga tao na naniniwala na yung mga vaccines ay also culprit kasi mataas ang metal ng vaccines. May mga metal ang vaccines. Well, based on what other people are believing. You know? So, pero vaccinated sila. Vaccinated yung mga anak ko. Pero yung during the pandemic, hindi ko sila pina-inject.
Okay.
Because I don't know how their body will be reacting. Kasi yung vaccine na yon hindi pa tested, wala pang it'll take years. So ito pa nga lang na meron sa mga adults, lumalabas dun sa mga old as mga senior. Doon na nakikita yung effects ng vaccine. So anyways, going back
Pero you
yes,
yourselves, yung kayong mag-asawa,
vaccinated kami. It's a must or else
Yeah.
hindi kami mabibigyan ng work permit.
And tsaka to protect na lang din sila, yung
Correct,
kids,
correct.
kasi
Oo,
very vulnerable.
exactly.
Dahil one, they are kids, and two, they are not vaccinated.
Exactly. Exactly. Pero kasi naman dito, hindi naman nila pinupush.
Mhm.
Hindi nila pinupush. Ang stand ko kasi is that we are dealing with children who are in the spectrum na hindi rin namin naiintindihan fully yung issues talaga nila. Kasi baka magkaroon ng reaction kapag binigyan pa namin ng vaccine na hindi namin alam kung ano magiging epekto sa kanila yung sa years na darating. So, yun, nag-agree naman kaming mag-asawa about that. Stand na namin yun as parents. So, dito naman, they're okay. I mean, people are not not like in the US na talagang, ay, hindi vaccinated yung anak mo, talaga aawayin ka nila. Pero, dito naman, they're nicer. They're
Yeah.
accepting. Oo.
So in terms of kasi nga iba yung socialization skills nila and all, o kaya naman ay syempre kahit papaano andyan pa rin yung mga discrimination and bullying and stuff. Paano kayo nag-decide na mag-asawa na homeschooling ba siya, or talagang sige ilabas na natin sila sa real world, paaralin din natin sila sa school,
Mainstream.
no?
Okay. First, I actually considered homeschooling for their protection. But then again, hindi masyadong malaki yung market dito ng homeschooled kids. Second, their issue is not academic. It's more on social skills. Mas kailangan nila ng connection sa tao. So, when it comes to bullying, medyo mahirap because mahirap na i-bully yung mga anak ko kasi yung trabaho ng asawa ko dun sa school.
Yeah.
Oo. So, nababantayan sila. They are aware who my children are. So, nobody would dare, or kunyari bata sa bata, we allow it. Okay, learn to So, may pagkakataon na sa isang Filipinos to ha, mga Pinoy, mga kids. So, my daughter is into playing clay. Siyempre, pag nilapag ko yung clay, automatic bubuksan niya, maglalaro siya. Unfortunately, nung pumunta siya dun sa Filipino community, may nagregalo dun sa may birthday ng clay. Nakita niya, binuksan. Nagalit yung mga kalaro nung may birthday. And these kids were hurting my daughter. Hindi ko nakita. Nakita ng asawa ko. And he was furious because my daughter was like dumbfounded kasi hindi niya alam bakit siya pinapalo, ba't siya inaaway. They were hitting her. And so I had to stop my husband. I said, you need to calm down because it's not their fault. It's our fault for not teaching our daughter these things. So yun, parang eye-opener sa amin na, okay, you need to understand that nagtitrain na kami na after nung incident na yun, what will you do? Sabi ko, strike 3 anak. Sabi ko, strike 3. Guys, ito ay aking opinion at aming parenting style. Hindi nyo naman kailangan gayahin, but I won't allow anybody to hurt my children. And I need to teach them how to protect themselves. So sabi ko, anak, strike 1. If somebody's hurting you, you tell them to stop. Strike 2. If they're not stopping, you tell the teacher or go to an adult. And if they're not stopping, you hit back. You punch back. And I'll deal with their parents. So, yun yung tinatanim ko sa kanila, and it seems it's effective kasi every time somebody would attempt, talagang sumisigaw yung anak ko, "Stop hitting me!
Okay.
Stop it!" So, meron ng attention. So, hindi na sila parang, tsaka pag magkatabi yung magkapatid na yan, itong mga anak ko, yung daughter ko hindi pala imik, yung lalaki yung maingay. Ang normal na nadadali yung bunso, yung lalaki. Yung babae yung gumaganti. So, halimbawa, may tumulak sa anak ko, sa bunso, sa slide, at nasaktan yung bunso. Pasimple yung babae ko. Sasapaki niya yung nanakit. Hindi siya magandang gawi. But, for us as parents, medyo kalmante ako na, okay, that was wrong, but it was not right for them to hurt you. Again, this is my personal stand when it comes to my style of parenting. This is my style of parenting. Hindi po yun, you cannot really question bakit ganon. Style ko lang talaga ng parenting yun. And this works for me and my children. So, ayun, yung baka mabully or it is basically giving them the tools and understanding that people won't understand you. Our love, hello.
Hello, our love from VOCE. So, is it safe to say that instead of allowing people to really adjust to your kids, you are actually parang sinasabi mo, no, hindi kailangan na lahat sila ay mag-adjust lagi sa atin kasi nga tayo din naman ay may kailangan ding gawin or something, no?
Yeah. And I don't
lagi
expect that. Kasi unang-una, you cannot control people's thoughts.
Yeah.
Wait lang let me just, somebody's like asking where I'm at. So,
lang. So,
ayan,
again,
nag-send
guys,
na ako.
okay na? Ang bilis naman. Sige,
Nag-send a lot. Ayan, hello TJ, good evening. Ayan, so, for some people, they would want, like to protect their children in that way na wag ilabas or yun nga ipaunawa. No, kasi hindi mo alam kung sino yung kaharap mo eh. You cannot change other people. So sabi ko nga control what you can control, which is your thoughts, your mind. And I can control my kids by training them. I can give them the right tools for them to protect themselves and learn, syempre marami pang mga instances na hindi ko din na nakikita ko paano sila kapag pag malaki na sila. Pero for now, yun. Tsaka alam mo, bilang magulang, as in dyan yung naka-experience ako na mabrand na masama akong magulang because I'm allowing bakit ko daw tinuturuan yung anak ko na manakit? Sabi ko, no. I don't want my children to get hurt. They have their rights to protect themselves if they are being hurt. And I don't have any control over your children. Wala akong pakialam sa mga anak nyo. Ang pakialam ko, anak ko. Pakialaman nyo yung anak nyo, huwag yung akin. Anak ko to eh. So yun, so gano'n. Tsaka yung kapag ganyan, halimbawa, dito, Korean parents, Vietnamese parents, I was questioned, why are you telling the teachers in the beginning, why are you telling the teachers that your children are in the spectrum, that they're special? Ay talagang tumayo ako. And I said, why not? Why shouldn't I tell them? I'm a parent and I need people to understand why they are behaving like that. Yeah. So you would understand why my children would scream every time there's a birthday song. Kasi no-overwhelm sila dun sa song.
Yeah,
sabi ko,
and it's empathy, 'di ba? You have to be you have to have that kind of value. You have to have empathy, especially if you are an educator, no? And you are being trusted with different kinds of kids.
Correct. And at the same time, ito parents to. Na parang bakit ko daw sinasabi? Sabi ko, it is because I need support. And support doesn't, it's sa bahay, doon nagsa-start. Pero most of the time, ilang hours yan sa school. So, paano sila magbe-behave? How would the teacher know what kind of support they need kung hindi nila naiintindihan? Like ito, bigyan ko lang kayo recently, naiiwanan ng anak ko yung baon niya, naiwanan yung assignment. So the teacher started nagagalit sa anak ko, bakit to ganyan? Sabi ko, next time before ka magalit, can you please ask me first why? Why did they left their stuff? Hello Ryan Labanes, good evening. Bakit sila nakakaiwan? Sabi ko, because I started training them to take care of their things. Hindi ko na binubuksan yung bag. Naglilitanya lang ako, do you have your baon? Do you have your homework? Do you have this? Do you have your jacket? So naglilitanya ako, pero binibigyan ko na sila ng para maging mas independent sila kasi 4th and 3rd grade na eh.
Yeah.
Yun. So sabi ko, I'm teaching. Sabi ko, please. Sabi ko, wag kayong agad nagagalit sa bata. It's not because ginusto nilang kalimutan yan. It is because may training na nangyayari. Next time, you ask the parents. Mm-hmm. You cannot just, yak on the kids. Pero yun nga eh, buti na lang talaga, ako yung ganung nanay. Paano kung ako yung tipong tatahimik na lang? Kawawa yung mga anak ko. Diba?
Tsaka it's also an eye-opener for those parents na tipong discipline your kids, not discipline others' kids.
Correct.
So, you discipline your
Pero
kids
teacher too.
because...
Hi, Cheryl. Teacher yun.
Hello, Cheryl. Teacher din yung nagsasabi sa'yo na sinasabi mong parent or other parents.
Hindi, teacher yung nagsabi na parang nagagalit na kasi palaging may naiiwan. Yung, alam mo yung, for example, in a week, hindi naman araw-araw.
So different scenario na nga pala to, no? Kasi yung kanina ay kini-question ka na bakit mo pinagsasabihan sinasabi or pinapaalam sa iba. Kasi tama naman 'yun for you to really get the support or the necessary yung needs na pwedeng ibigay. Kasi nga naman, tama din ba na sa Vietnam is, kasi dito sa Philippines, di ba, ang kino-consider yung mga educators or yung mga teachers as second parents.
Correct.
So, dyan din naman.
Okay. Dito din naman, parang andun yung respeto, nandun yung trust. But, the good thing about the school is that they have a special support for children. Hello, good evening. Ayan, yung halimbawa, hindi lang naman mga anak ko, but yung mga kids na merong academic issues, yung medyo slow, kumbaga medyo slow, or parang may kailangan na extra attention. They create certain programs. Tinitignan nila kung ano yung strengths and weaknesses ng bawat kids and they address it. So maganda, hindi siya yung tipong katulad sa Pilipinas sa atin. Pag hindi ka nakahabol, bahala ka, humabol ka.
Mm-hmm.
Hindi ganon. The teachers would really teach. Meaning, medyo mahina ka sa English. Okay. Bibigyan kita ng extra work. Hello, Don. So, it is, it's just a different approach. Like, hindi ako magaling sa math.
Mm-hmm.
Pero, growing up, nagkaroon ako ng, parang, hindi pa insecurities, but yung tipong, hindi ako ganun ka-confident pagdating sa math. Instead na ma-develop ko yun, lalo akong natakot. You know, because of how we were taught. Yes. And how we were labeled.
And how in the Philippines, how we value different thing from other countries, no? Kung paano unang vina-value or ano yung dapat i-value or i-prioritize, especially sa education.
Correct. So, yun tinanggal. Hello, panalo na, uwian na. Si Miss D pala, panalo na, uwian na. Ha? Don. Ayun. So, yun yung parang isang bagay na natutuwa ako because this generation is lucky because mas may program yung mga teachers. Dito. I'm not sure how the education works now in the Philippines.
Mhm.
But, yeah. Ganon. Yun naman nakakatuwa doon. So, kapag halimbawa, my daughter is not good with explaining things verbally.
Yeah.
Pero pag binigyan mo siya ng tools to find the pictures, maghahanap siya ng pictures to explain her thoughts, nakaano yan, kaya niyang sabihin, pero may pictures. So, this is ganyan, kaya niya yung sunod-sunod. So, binibigyan din, ini-equip din ng teacher ang estudyante or yung daughter ko or kung sino man yung kailangan ng support ng tamang tools to support yung problema. So, hindi siya yung bahala kang gumawa ng ano mo, ng
Or
paraan.
or isang
Oo.
technique lang for everybody. Parang ganon. So,
Correct.
hindi.
Parang one size fits all.
Yeah,
Ganon.
so nagiging creative siya in terms of her approach or solution to different problems or different scenarios or different needs. So maganda, no?
Oo.
Maganda.
So, natututo sila. Tsaka pati yung
Yes.
parents. Pati ako, parang, ay, okay. So, ito yung kulang. Ito yung ano. Matthew, panalo ka na sa guest mo. Singer pa yan. Salamat doon.
Ay, sige, pakantayin natin mamaya. So, hindi, pero yun nga, no? Pero, kasi this is a school for, is it, or am I allowed to say this is a school for normal
Sped?
or something? Kasi,
Special needs kids. For
hindi,
ano?
kasi
Hindi
nasabi mo
siya
na before
SPED.
na normal, ano siya, yung standard
Mainstream.
school. Mainstream.
Mainstream
Okay.
school siya. So,
Yun
pero
nga.
meron silang program for support.
Yun nga eh. Kasi nga, na-mention mo na before. So, sige, that's the correct term. Maybe, mainstream school or
Mm-mm.
yung hindi siya yung for
Regular
special
school
needs.
siya.
Yeah,
Yes.
regular school.
Mm-mm.
Pero, madami din ba or aside from your kids, may iba ding mga kids na naka-enroll na nasa spectrum o kaya naman ay
Meron.
PWD, something like that.
Wala. Yung physically na not able.
Mhm. So it's more on sa spectrum talaga. Madami din or there are other kids aside from your kids.
Oo, kasi in denial eh.
Oo nga.
In
Pero
denial
yun,
yung kultura ng
Yeah.
both Korean and Vietnamese.
pero kasi my point is that dahil nga kahit na ganun na regular school siya, but then with the kind of learning or with the kind of technique that yung ginagawa ng ng teacher sa lahat talaga to lahat ng teacher ganyan.
They parang sa nila yon part ng curriculum, part ng
maganda,
system ng school. Yes.
Yeah, maganda kasi nagiging inclusive sila. Although yun nga in denial for a different yung katulad nito sa mga ganitong mga bagay like for example being part of the spectrum of autism, but then kahit na in denial, but then their way of teaching or their technique is really inclusive, no?
Correct. Tsaka hindi yung tipong yung because you're different, kasalanan mo.
Mhm.
Sa Philippines kasi, when you're different, parang ang laki ng kasalanan mo that you're different.
Mhm.
Parang, this is like based on my own experiences, yung mga nawi-witness ko, yung nakikita ko, and it's sad.
Yeah.
Kaya nga, natutuwa ako na merong Kumu because this will be one of the best places na you can share and educate people on things like this. Kasi, hindi din sila aware na, ganun pala, kaya pala. You know. Yun.
Okay. So, what are your hopes for your kids? Kasi let's go for forward thinking because you are really training them to be somebody who can protect themselves when
Yes.
they are on their own. So, what are your hopes kaya for your kids as they grow older?
Well, kahit sinong magulang, our main aim is for them to be able to survive. To be able to provide for themselves to survive. You know, to work, to protect themselves, to be able to live life in a safe condition. Yun yung mga sa lahat ng magulang. But the thing is, we need to equip our children So, number one sa akin, even, alam nyo, I am so grateful and prayerful na my husband is the same. Sabi ko nga I am not aiming for children. Kahit noon pa, nung dalaga pa ako, sabi ko, kung magkakaanak ako, hindi ko yan duduk-dukin para maging number one. Yon. Ano to? Pasample at hindi mamaya ha. Ang alin?
Ng song daw.
Susus. Yung hindi ko yan ipupush para maging number one. I want my children, thank you Don Don, I want my children to always give their best. That is what I want for them at in anything that they want to do in life. I always want them to give their best. Hindi kailangan maging number one, and I want them to also fail sometimes. Like why why do I want them to fail? For them to compare and understand what's the next step. Will you be part of the solution or part of the problem? So every time na magsisigaw yan na, okay, is shouting gonna change your situation? So, alam mo yun, parang critical thinking palagi.
Yes.
And it's not easy.
And yung yung choices, yung parang...
meron silang choice.
Yeah. So, are you gonna stay there? Magmumukmo ka na lang dyan? Or tatayo ka para sa sarili mo? Something like that.
Exactly.
And yes,
pero it's hard.
Yes, and Don, kakanta si Miss D kapag tinulungan mo kami right now to share this live stream, and of course...
Pero dumami. Oo, umabot ng mga
hatakin
20 man lang yan.
Oo, kasi hindi siya kakanta kung wala sila, lahat ng mga titas dito or yung mga warrior moms.
Hindi ba kami nagsistream ng mga nanay So anyways, pero yun yung struggles kasi doon comes with, one, as a parent kung accepted ba ng parent na meron silang warrior kids.
Yeah.
Sa acceptance. Second is, being equipped na parents. Paano mo equip? You do your research. Ano ba yung kailangan nila? Tsaka yung tipong
Pero I think before they can accept really, they first need to understand or be aware of. That's the first thing.
Hindi,
no?
Kasi alam mo, sometimes, kahit nandyan na sa harap nila yung issue, ayaw nilang tanggapin.
So, in denial din. No? Actually, I know that thing, no? Lalo na kapag gets naman, halata naman na dapat ipa-check in order for the child to be diagnosed. Pero usually, ang hindrance talaga is yung either yung magulang o kaya yung magulang gusto na pero yung grandparents ayaw kasi in denial, wag niyo ipa-check or something like that.
Ay nako, madami akong ganyan.
Diba? Kasi ayaw nilang malaman na to the point na alam din naman nila, no? Nasa hindsight na nila. Pero ayaw nilang i-concretize yung ganong idea by a professional because they are afraid or they are not willing or they are not really ready.
It's being labeled. At saka kayo pa rin, ano ba? Ano lang yan? Delayed lang yan.
Yeah,
the
labeling.
Oo, delayed lang. May mga ganyang mga bata. So, I had to fight my way na parang, bakit mo pa pinacheck? Ganyan. Naku, kumikita lang yung mga doktor. Ganyan. Sabi ko, it's not just for my children, it's also for me. What do I need to help my children? It's not for them lang. Akin yun. So, at saka yung tipong, ini-educate ko sila na hindi sakit ang autism. Sabi ko, kung kulot ka, kahit anong gusto mong diretso yung buhok mo, kulot ka.
Tama.
Diba? Kukulot at kukulot yan. So, it is just how the brain works. Yung brain ng mga autistic ay kumbaga sa plug ng mga wiring ng brain ay iba sa iba nakasaksak. Kaya mataas yung, halimbawa, ang talitanin nila. My daughter, she's an artist. Let me show you one of her work.
Okay.
Ito.
And I believe in that, no? Kasi
may
mga... Okay. Mapunta tayo dyan, no? Kasi nga, when I went to Bangkok, I discovered this foundation and buti na lang talaga ay napadaan ako doon sa isang area na yon kasi nga nalaman ko yung foundation na to, yung autistic kids Thailand yata yung pangalan or autistic children of Thailand. Tapos talagang actually nafa-follow ko sila sa IG and I kept the brochure and stuff. Tapos in-interview ko sila talaga kasi meron silang exhibit ng mga paintings made
Yes.
by the kids
Kids.
with autism. Ang gaganda ng gawa nila. So I really am a believer na yun nga, artist din yung kid mo. And of course,
Yes.
pinakita mo mismo ang ganda ng pagkakagawa
Ano
or
pa yan na, pero
pagka-articulate.
nag-shift na siya ngayon sa drawing and coloring. Pero, humingi pa rin siya ng clay. Ano, polymer clay, since ano siya, ito yung ako sa akin, parang how God works. Kasi yung issue niya, in the beginning, ni humawak ng kutsara or pen, hindi niya magawa. Yung grip niya very weak.
Yeah.
So, nag-search ako ulit. Sabi ko, ano ba yung kailangan na activity? Malaking help ang clay. So, inabutan ko siya ng clay. Doon namin na-discover na meron siyang talent. Yun, doon na nag-start. So, nakikita na namin na ganyan. So, ang ginawa ko, polymer clay yung binigay ko para nape-preserve ko yung kanyang artwork.
Yeah.
Buti na lang talaga kasi ngayon, nag-iba na yung niya, hilig niya, gusto niya na mag-drawing, so papel naman yung problema ko ngayon. But, tinitrain ko siya na huwag kang magsayang ng paper. Say ko, i-maximize mo yan. What are you trying to draw? So, inaano ko yun, kailangan talaga consistent tsaka constant yung pagpapaliwanag. So, going back to families or parents na in denial, kasi number one kasi yun bago nila matanggap na may issue. Kasi yung pangalawa nga kasi yung tipong kailangan nilang intindihin kung ano yung kailangan ng mga bata. Kasi kahit nga normal kids kahit nga iba pa rin yung kailangan nila. Iba't ibang kailangan. Nagigets mo?
Yeah.
Yun. So, yun.
Ano siya, customized pa rin because of the spectrum nga, no?
And kahit nga normal kids, kahit yung mga
Yeah.
able na kids, meron din silang specific. Ayun, yun lang yung sinasabi kong wiring kanina is for my family to understand na hindi yan sakit. Hindi yan sakit para isipin nyo na gagaling yung mga anak ko. No, yan yung wiring ng mga anak ko. So, it took time for them to understand. I said, stop labeling my children that they are sick because they are not. They are autistic. Kung kulot-kulot, kung diretso buhok mo, kung tisay ka, kung maitim ka. Ganun talaga. So, thank God that I have that energy and I have this personality. E paano pag hindi? Paano pag
So it's like, I think this is safe to say that before you move on to the next step, you must first accept. Kasi
yun ang una.
Yeah, by accepting, then you will the doors will be open for you in terms of ano ba talaga yung mga needs and how will I move forward and how will I train or how will I be able to
Support.
educate my kids and support my kids at the same time.
Yes, exactly. Kasi wala namang ibang tutulong dyan kundi tayo ding magulang, kami ding magulang. And hindi ko pwedeng iasa na sa teacher lang lahat.
Yeah.
Yun, madaming ganon na pag nag-therapy, akala nyo, yun na, sila na bahala. Hindi na ginagawa sa bahay. Yung ganon. So,
katulad lang din yan ng ibang language na kunwari, pinaaral mo siya, yung kid mo sa school, like for example, Chinese school, pero pag sa bahay, hindi nyo naman pinapractice
ginagamit.
and all. So, hindi din matututo. No?
Or the opportunity. Yeah, the opportunity for them to practice. Ganon din. Same. Ayan.
Okay. Ang dami kong natutunan sa iyo right now. Medyo by just this hour, no? Kasi naka 1 hour and 9 minutes na tayo. By this hour alone, ang dami kong natutunan na madami ka na ring natutunan or meron ka na ring parang mga formula, no? Kasi nga naman, you had your first kid with autism and then here came another kid. So, nagkaroon ka ng formula again but then merong tweaking because iba naman yung kanyang spectrum or iba naman yung needs niya. So, I'm interested to know, are you dreaming of or is it your goal to create or write a book someday?
Yes. Oo. Ano ko yun? Parang kasama yun sa bucket list ko na makapag-publish ng at least isang book, kahit isa lang, for legacy din kasi for my children. And I want to dedicate it to my kids. Pati din yung asawa ko, same din. Hello, Bikang 21, hello. Ayan, so I do want to publish one book on autism. Their story, yung story nila. And yun, yung pinaka-dream ko lang naman is for them to be able to work for them to survive, yung life skills. And hindi ho yan itinuturo kung kailan sila malaki na. Tinuturo yan habang bata pa. So yung mga chores sa bahay, ngayon nasa stage na ako ng pagtuturo ng pagpepera. Let me ito yung ginagawa ko to, seryoso. Ayan, meron akong mga may bayad. Halimbawa, pag nakita ko, bless, kailangan automatic. Ayokong mawala yon yung pagbe-bless.
Okay.
Sa matatanda. Kasi it's, for me, yun yung, yun yung values na bit-bit ko hanggang ngayong matanda na ako. Yun pa din ako, nagmamano ako pag may mga lola, kapag, kung sino man, na open din sa pagmamano. Gusto ko din mga anak ko. Kasi sabi ko, you're half Filipino. You're Filipino. Siko, kailangan meron kang trace ng values ng Pinoy. So, yan. Merong bayad. Ayan, meron siyang bayad. My Story with Autism, pwede maging title.
Actually, Don, later on, tatanungin ko rin siya, anong magiging title ng book niya?
Wala pa, kasi I don't want it to be yung book na ganyan. It's more of like, a child telling their story to another child.
Yeah.
That's my concept. Hindi siya yung my story as a mother. Kasi madami na yung ganyan eh. I want a kiddie book. Gusto ko siyang gamitin to also educate. Kasi yun nga yung naging advocacy ko, and yun yung story ng mga anak ko. So, yun katulad nun, parang you cannot allow people to hurt you, or you don't need to prove yourself to people. Just live your life and be happy. Always be at your best. You don't have to be number one. It's okay to fail. It's okay not to be okay. And teaching them how to process their own issues. Like, ito yung nakakatawang reality ha. Maraming matatanda na they don't even know how to process their own emotions.
Yeah.
So, I started teaching my kids already at the age of 5. Tinuturuan ko na sila. If you're angry, what do? You step back. Step back. You step back and breathe. Hindi mo kaya ng breathing? Count backwards. 100 backwards. So, very ko stern pagdating doon. Sabi nga ng daughter ko ng isang araw, why is mommy always screaming? Sabi ko, because you are not listening. And I'm also frustrated. Pero may kasunod yon. But mommy is also saying sorry if you think that I'm always screaming. Yan.
Okay.
If yun pa, sa kultura natin, they don't say sorry. Kasi parents.
Yeah.
But in this household, parents say sorry. We say sorry to our children. Anak, because mommy is only human. I make mistakes too. So it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. So inaano ko yun, binibigyan ko sila ng background kasi yun yung seed na tinatanim ko sa kanila na we make mistakes. And what do you do if you encounter people or you made a mistake? What do? You own it. You tell them, I'm so sorry, I made a mistake.
Be accountable.
Yes. So like, minsan tinitingnan ko lang yung anak ko, say ko, what happened? Sasabihin niya lang, mommy, I did something wrong and I'm so sorry. I'd like to apologize. And that alone was already, like, for me, parang, ang anak ko. Big win ko na yon. Sabi ko, anak, you did it. Sabi ko, yun pa, hindi ko sila nililabel. Gusto ko sila maniwala na, kasi sasabihin ng anak ko, I'm a good boy. Mom, I wanna be a good boy. Sabi ko, anak, you are already a good boy. But that doesn't mean that what you did was okay. Lalo pa nagkakamali. Naku. Sabi ko, anak, hindi ko gusto yung ginawa mo. Pero that doesn't mean I hate you. I love you so much. Mabuti kang bata. You're a good boy. You are a good human being. But what you did was not acceptable. Your tone, you need to change that. The way you talk to me, yung mga ganong issues. So, inaano ko yun. Kailangan paulit-ulit. Kailangan, maging consistent. Kasi kung hindi rin nila ma-register.
Kasi iba nga naman ng ang process ng learning nila. And of course, yung pacing din naman.
Pero ano lang din, I don't really teach them or I don't treat them like extra special. It's just that iba lang yung kailangang technique or approach when it comes to training them. Yung discipline, yung pagtuturo ng mga tools na kailangan. Ito na nga, katulad nito, meron silang mga routines. So, tinuturuan ko na sila ngayon ng pagpepera. So, lahat, pagpo-fold ng clothes, may bayad. Kasi, yung gadgets nila, meaning yung cellphone or yung laptop, may oras. Hindi sila pwedeng mag-laptop, hindi sila pwedeng mag-gadgets Mondays through Fridays. Every Saturday, Sunday lang ng hapon. Pero, dati, may oras lang, di ba, na, ganito, 4:30, meron ka ng gadget for 2 hours. 2 hours. So, excited sila ng buong, excited sila pag weekend. At this time, may bayad. Why? They need to do chores. Kung babayaran kita, babayaran mo ko, gusto mo ng mas longer yung hours mo or minutes mo sa gadget, bayaran mo ko, parang 4 pesos per minute. Ang ganon. So, nag-iipon sila. Naghuhugas sila ng plato. They do laundry. Hinahayaan ko silang hindi pong mamili ka anong gusto mong gawin. Say ko, you need to read books if you want to have a longer time. So, meron ako, ayan, inayos ko lang yung pagpiprint. Lahat yan nakalagay dun sa nakasabit dun sa door ng daughter ko. So, namimili sila, okay, ito, kasi may equivalent na pera yun.
Okay.
Tapos, binabayaran ko sila. Tapos, hindi pa kami umaabot dun sa accounting. Madami. As in, siguro kukulangin tayo sa oras. Pero,
sige lang, go lang.
Madaming tools na pwedeng ituro depending on their level. Age appropriate.
Pero yun nga, sa ngayon wala ka pa naisip? Kahit na ngayon, at this point, wala ka pa naisip na pwedeng i-title sa book?
Hindi, kasi hindi pa ako talaga nakafocus sa ganun eh. Hindi pa ako nakafocus on like really sitting down and thinking. Kasi nandun ako I'm still studying other health aspects. Like, yung behavioral. Kapag halimbawa, naging adolescent na yung mga anak ko, mag-change ng hormones. Paano yung epekto ng hormones sa behavior? How will kasi lalo yung lalaki, may hormone rage yan eh. Ang issue niya, control. Parang paano ko yun ganun? Ano yung kailangan ko? Ano yung kailangan kong gawin? What do they need to take? Mga ganun. Ano yung epekto ng omega-3 in the long term sa lalaki? Hindi pwede mag-omega-3 palagi ang lalaki kasi madadali yung prostate. Mga ganun. Okay. So, I'm trying to go deeper into the health side, and it's not easy kasi wala naman akong katulong dito. Lahat akin. So, my husband, tas yung husband ko pa na diagnosed ng type 2 diabetes because sabi ko, it's your stress level. And marami, there's like my plate is full, but my faith is it's really malaking factor ang faith. Kasi I won't be this as I am with people on Kumu or like yung daily kung hindi strong yung faith ko and I'm not on a surrender mode. Hindi siya madaling i-handle kasi yun na nga, I have 2 special needs kids, I have a house, so I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a daughter. Yung nanay ko na diagnosed few months ago ng severe dementia. And yun, so nakasupport naman ako doon. So lahat yun is on me. But then again, yun na nga, it's just a different approach Because nga, malaking factor yung faith.
Okay. Let's go back to you being a warrior mom.
Okay.
So, being a warrior, iba-iba din naman yung pagiging warrior, no? So, ikaw
Mm-mm.
kaya, if given the chance to describe yourself as a warrior, what type of warrior are you at
Ay,
this
ano
point?
sinabi ng Gabriela silang dyan? Tsaka ng mga prinsesa Urduha dyan. Oo. No, because personality ko rin kasi.
Mhm.
I speak my mind. I tell people what I think and what I feel. That's why I sometimes get misunderstood because I'm too open. I'm too blunt
Yeah.
sometimes. Yeah. So talagang and yun nga parang if you cross my line, talagang hindi ko yun mapapalagpas. Ang masaklap kasi yung pet peeve ko, kaya ko kung ako yung inaatake, pero pag ibang tao na hindi marunong dumepensa, dun
Yeah.
ako bumibigay. Dun ako nadadali.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
You're
Talagang
you're
prinsesa
ready
Urduha.
you're ready to defend
Oo.
other people.
Oo. Kasi nga parang, yung parang what if kung yung anak ko, hindi
Mhm.
nila kayang i-depensa yung sarili nila. How I wish there would be somebody who would help.
Mhm.
Like who would really help them. So, yun nga, personality ko nga.
Okay.
So,
So, what message can you give naman sa mga parents na yun nga nabiyayaan o kaya naman ay binigyan ng chance to be a warrior mom like you kasi nga nagkaroon sila ng anak with autism, no, pero hindi
mm-mm.
pa nila tanggap.
First, try to ask yourself, ito advice ko ha, tanungin niyo yung sarili niyo, what kind of parents do you want to be, or anong klaseng parent ka? Kasi dun parang i-deny mo ba because of what other people are thinking? Or, isi-shift mo at i-focus mo dun sa tamang energy, which is helping your children. Giving them what they need to be able, which is your responsibility. Yun ang number one role mo. Kung hindi mo naiintindihan yun, at iniisip mo kung ano yung ililabel sa'yo, pambihirang patis.
Mhm.
Kawawa ang mga anak mo. Kasi yung structure na dapat na nagpo-protect sa kanila, yun din yung mga tao, same people, na hindi sila tanggap. Paano nila tatanggapin yung sarili nila?
Tsaka time is running.
Yes, ang bilis silang lumaki. Ang bilis-bilis silang lumaki. And, yun, yung mga parents na, actually, hindi na nga lang yung being a warrior mommy, but being a mother, period. Talk to your children as if, kasi, you're creating a human being. You created a human being, pero minomold mo sila. Malaking factor kung paano mo sila pinapalaki. So, kapag nagkamali ka, yun, katulad nga niyan, pag hindi mo sila tinuruan magsabi ng sorry, magsabi ng I appreciate you, huwag mong i-expect na yun din yung gagawin nila sa'yo. Parang, huwag mong ikagalit kung hindi sila nagsusorry, ikaw ba nagsusorry ka? Yung mga ganun ba? Yung, do not expect them to be good children if you are not a good parent.
Mhm.
Yun. Tsaka sa mga parents, also be nice to yourselves. Mahalin niyo yung sarili niyo. Kasi, katulad nito, streaming, my children are aware that I'm a streamer.
Mhm.
And I tell them, this is mommy's time. This is my time. And I'm doing this for myself because I love doing this. I love interacting with people and, sharing information on things that might be useful and helpful for others. Yun.
Okay, that's it. Grabe. Medyo na ano pa no kasi isa din sa mga pwede ko itanong sana sa iyo. If ever man, although may pinaglalaanan ka na ng book, pero kapag ikaw mismo no, book mo na regarding sa iyo, parang cookbook or something like that na tawag dito, yung may tamang formula for you to share
Mm.
to your readers o kaya naman anong sasabihin mo sa kanila. Medyo nasabi mo na rin naman na. So, yun. Grabe.
Mm.
Ang dami nating natutunan at this point kay Warrior Mom Miss
Yeah,
D11.
thank you much.
So, look at the time. We now have 1 hour and 25 minutes past the start of this live stream. And the current time here in the Philippines is 11:16 p.m. And
Wow.
I believe there in Vietnam, it's already
10,
10:16.
16.
So,
Yeah.
are you still go?
Oo naman. Oo naman. Okay pa. Oo.
Sige.
Tsaka yung asawa ko na yung nagpatulog sa kanila. Oo,
Diba?
nag-ano na. Yun pa, alam mo, my children can't go to sleep without praying.
Okay.
Oo. So, dapat sama-sama. Pero mukhang nakapag-pray na silang tatlo. So, it's okay.
So, okay. Meron ka pang na-share sa akin na pwede mong... Ay, wait lang. Before that, no, yung sa top affirmation, before that, you said that you are a coach of...
Health and wellness.
Okay, health and wellness. Paano naman ito na-develop na you became a coach? Oy, ano yun? Yeah.
Sa'yo ba? Akin? Sorry po,
Sa'yo.
sorry. Biglang nagkaroon ng ganyan, oo.
So, yun. Kasi nga...
Paano na-develop?
Paano ka napunta sa health and wellness as a coach? Kasi nga naman, it is already understandable na kapag yung advocacy mo has something to do with autism. Kasi usually, parents become advocates as well, no?
Yes.
Kapag ganon. So madaling maintindihan na you are an advocate for positive parenting siguro or something like that, or has something to do with autism awareness. Pero here as health and wellness coach, paano naman siya nag-start, or what made you decide to be a coach for health and wellness?
First, when I was going through, like, in the beginning, parang wala akong support. Wala akong matanungan. I was like, I was hoping that there was one like me back then, that I can ask questions, that I can like gain information. So, because wala akong ganun dati, then I want to be that person for other families. And at the same time, I see it as a strength na, yes, autistic yung dalawa kong anak. And thank God, I still look okay. Hindi pa ako mukhang tipong ganyan-ganyan na yung buhok ko na parang konting pirma na lang, liligwak na yung tinuko. Hindi eh. I honestly think that they are like that because I need to help. I need to help other families. And I also found a mentor. Meron akong mentors. Actually, meron mentors. Madami sila. Na tumutulong sa akin when it comes to educating myself on things that I need to learn to support my children and other kids. So I give out free information. Free siya. Free pag ano. Kaya nga sabi ko nga tell me ano yung issue. I'm gonna coach you on what will help. Kasi nga yung katulad niyan, kung ang bibigyan kita example. Kaya kami naging friends ni Baron Geisler because nung na-meet ko siya dito sa Kumu, binasa niya yung profile ko agad. Akala ko nga pakanta na ako eh. Kasi sabi niya, Miss D, up ka. O, umakyat ako. Tapos, nag-ready na ako ng kakantahin. Ayun na, in-interview niya ako in-interview. Tapos, come to find out, yung daughter niya, si Tali, nasa spectrum. So, nung nagsasalita na ako, in-explain ko sa kanya, ang dami niyang tanong. Tapos sabi ko, do you know that this is what I do? I coach people. Like parents, sabi ko. Tapos sabi niya, Miss D, normal ba na kasi parang sinisisi ng asawa ko yung sarili niya. Sabi ko, you know why? Kasi kami yung hulmahan. So, all the genes, sabi ko, contributor kayo, pero nasa amin yung hulma. Sabi ko, nasa amin, bahay bata namin yun. So, kung meron kaming issues sa katawan, na pwedeng mapasa sa mga bata. Iisipin namin agad, may hindi ba ako nakain? Meron ba akong nainom na gamot that would have contributed to that? Yun ang una, yun yung initial. And I said, you just have to accept. So, binigyan ko na sila ng coaching doon pa lang. Doon pa lang sa stream niya. Tapos, andun na yung mga tanong niya. Sabi niya, Miss D, I want to learn more. Can we do more collaboration? So, there was a time na talagang halos linggo-linggo kami nag-uusap. Ano sa Kumu ni Baron. So, this was before Dollhouse. Sabi niya, sis, supportahan mo ako. Sabi ko, Baron, ito pa nga lang, trailer pa lang, mamangal-ngal na ako. Ay, kung paano lang yung movie mo? So, sabi niya, ayun na, tapos naging busy na siya. So, ang nakakausap ko ngayon yung wife niya.
Mhm.
They're both Christians. As we talk about, sabi ko, focus on the probiotics. Sabi ko, and this is not just for children. Sabi ko, even for adults. Sabi ko siya na may alcohol sa katawan. Sabi ko, deal with, use this, bone broth, ganyan. So, nagbibigay ako ng information. And, thank God, na very open. Sabi ni Baron, do you know that my wife really likes you? Sabi ko, yan, kaya nga ko friends na kami. Tapos sabi niya, ayun. Tapos hindi ko na siya nakausap ulit kasi sobra na siyang busy.
Mhm.
Yun, example yun. That's already one clear example how I do my work. So, nagbibigay talaga ako ng free information. So, how do I earn from that? Meron akong affiliate na company na talagang I strongly vouch for their products kasi yun yung ginagamit ko sa mga anak ko. So, yung affiliation ko na yun, doon ako kumikita. Kasi syempre tatanungin niya, ano ginagamit mo? So, ito ginagamit ko. Hindi, not because pinupush ko yung product. No. This is what pag tinanong ako ng ginagamit ko, yun. Ito yung ginagamit ko. So, yun. Doon, yun yung work. Because I cannot really have a full-time work with my setup. Kasi pag umaga, tapos pagdating ng kids, nakatutok na ako. Nagtuturo ako ngayon ng Tagalog sa kanila. Tsaka yung Bible stories. God willing, makapag-start. Yun pa, yung project ko kasi sa kanila is to have their own podcast by reading, teaching other kids their story. So I want to develop that for them, like reading the Bible, sharing, sharing who they are. So the way that they introduce, like yung daughter ko, say ko, Baba, you tell them, my name is Jade and I have autism. I'm in 4th grade. I'm 10 years old. So yung ibang tao, bakit? Ko, no, she needs to know because people needs to know so they would understand why she's like that.
Okay.
So, yun.
Since meron ka mga tinutulungan, no, or may mga nagiging friends ka because of what you are doing right now,
Yes.
Regardless of affiliation or affiliates or whatsoever with your products and all, are you planning on creating a community?
What do you mean? Like, opening? Well, parang ganun na din. Kasi, I am connected with therapists and other families. Kasi actually, hindi ko din pwedeng i-push yan with families. They need to have the need and understand their needs. Kasi ang unang-unang nga is, in denial sila. Or, hindi lang in denial they are ashamed. They are ashamed that they're in that situation that they have.
Yan kasi yung isang problem talaga na need ma-address, no? Kasi hindi because you are ashamed of yourself or your son or your daughter. Nagiging ashamed sila because of what other people might think. Yun talaga yung inuula. Hindi yung sarili muna, no?
Oo. Pero kasi it's it's part of culture and part of being human to be accepted. Kasi kapag hindi ka accepted, you won't have friends. And it hurts. Sa akin, it hurts to see that my children, sometimes, hindi nakikipaglaro sa kanila because they're different. It hurts. But then again, iniisip ko, what would you do? What do you want? I'm addressing my children. And then, I tell my children, I thank my children, Sweetheart, mommy is so proud of you. Why? Because you are in the mainstream. You being who you are, you're teaching other children what the world is like outside. Meaning that not everybody is the same. That there are people like you are special. And totoo yun, na-witness ko na yun with their Filipino friends na yung isang malditang bata na dati talagang isa yun sa nananakit or nang bubuli. Tapos na-realize niya na no, ganyan talaga eh. Ganyan sila. And when that kid left and went back to the Philippines, kaya na niyang ma-detect kapag special needs yung bata. And nilalapitan niya to play. Parang sinasabi niya na, yeah, parang katulad siya ni Jade. No, it's okay. I'm your friend. Alam mo yung parang, yung impluensya ng anak ko sa community or sa other kids, malaking blessing na yun.
Yeah.
Malaking blessing na yun. So, kinikwento nung nanay, nung one time lang, umiyak siya, sabi niya, you know what? You don't have any idea how your children had a huge impact on my daughter. Sabi ko, yun na yung blessing nun for who they are. But then again, I need to teach them. I need to teach my children. And they need to know that they are special for a reason.
Yeah.
So, yun.
So, awareness is really half the battle. Kasi nga
Yes.
naman, di ba? When everybody's aware,
Mm-mm.
mas masusolusyon na or ma-address na yung problema kasi nga hindi na siya tinatago o kaya naman
Correct.
hindi na siya in denial. So,
Mm-mm.
the next step really is to find a solution for that
Mm-mm.
particular problem.
Yes.
Okay. Ang ganda, 'di ba?
Thank you.
So, tawag dito, if, kasi nga, relating pa rin ito sa autism
Mm.
and what you do right now as
Mm-mm.
as a health and wellness coach.
Mm-mm.
So, if you will be given a chance to change something in this world, what will that be and why?
For my children? Or
Kas-
for me as a human being?
yeah, as a human being and in relation to autism as the topic,
Wala
or
eh.
sa pagiging warrior mom or sa pagiging health and wellness coach? Ano kaya yung pwede na if given the chance that okay, Miss D, you will be essential in creating this new paradigm shift of this world. So what change will you want to be implemented in order for that new paradigm shift to be really that effective in terms of being friendly to autism or being inclusive as a world or different things, no? Paging acceptable or paging accepting ng mga tao and stuff. So it's really up to you. This is a hypothetical question, pero syempre I'm doing this for us to really get something din, no? Or tingnan natin.
Okay. So, kung sa Pilipinas, how I wish, parang kunyari like for example, kasi sa US, meron na silang, kunyari sa Barbie, meron na silang toys na PWD. Example yan ha.
Yeah.
How I wish that society or alam mo yung parang hindi lang siya yung magkaroon ng awareness sociably. Paano ba to? Like maging visible din siya with what we watch, what we see. Nagigets mo yung imperfection ng pagiging nasa spectrum, makita din siya sa actually, kasi nga sa mga movies kapag nasa wheelchair ka, parang ikaw yung up eh. Alam mo yun? Parang hindi nakikita yung strength, nakikita yung weaknesses. Yung ganun ba? Sana.
Or yung pagiging different, no?
Oo, magkaroon ba ng changing the mindset of the public? Because that will be a huge impact on how people will perceive people who are also different. Na hindi porket different, bobo na. Hindi porket ay masama na yung ugali ng magulang, hindi ito katulad nito. Recently, I experienced this. Recent lang. I'm talking about 3 weeks ago or a month ago. My son is already 9 years old. Tsaka malaking bata siya. He's really big. And who would have thought na that time parang 8 years old lang yata siya or 9. So, magsi-CR. Syempre kasama ko dun sa banyo ko. Alam namang hindi naman ako makakapasok sa banyo ng lalaki. Tatlo lang kami.
Mhm.
So, doon kami sa girls. Tapos may parent, nagalit na galit sa akin. Lalaki siya, bakit siya nandito? Sabi ko, he's my son, he's safe. Sabi ko, I cannot allow him to go alone sa boys room. Why? For safety reasons. Not unless doon ako sa PWD na yung common.
Yeah.
And parents are not aware of mga, I'm so sorry for the term, naka-SPG ka ba? Yung mga pedophiles, yung mga cases na ganun. Maraming families ang hindi aware na hindi mo dapat papuntahin ng CR ang anak mo mag-isa.
Yeah.
Because you'll never know. You'll never know what's gonna happen. So, I am not gonna take that risk. So, alam mo yung nanay? Galit na galit siya sa akin. So, what I did, sabi ko, you go to the bathroom, you do your thing. Hinarap ko yung magulang. Sabi ko, my children are in the spectrum. They are special needs. And if you don't understand that, then you have a problem.
Mhm.
Sabi ko, I don't intend to fight that kind of level. Pero kasi I needed to stand for my children kasi gusto ko makita nila na you don't allow that. You explain. You tell them. You make them understand. Then if they don't understand, let them be because you cannot, impose anything on people like that. So, tumayo ako kasi kailangan makita ng anak ko na pinagtatanggol ko sila.
Mhm.
Kasi sinigawan yung anak ko eh. Sinigawan yung anak ko. So, hinarang ko. Sabi ko, no? So, leave them alone. Yun. So, sabi ko nga, pero dati talaga fight mode ako palagi. Buti nga ngayon kalma na eh. Because I don't know how to deal with my own emotions back then. Yun. So, hindi ako pwedeng maging reactive. I need to let them understand. Kasi syempre nga naman, lalaki, pumasok sa banyo ng babae, hindi mo maiisiping bata yun kasi malaking bata eh.
Mhm.
At least kaya din siya nagalit kasi ang anak niya babae na bata.
Okay.
So, naintindihan ko din. So, I'm so sorry but I just don't have any options right now. He had to go. Yun. So, minadali ko yung anak kasi ko, done. Okay, let's go. Wash our hands. Let's go out. And in-explain ko naman, kasunod dun, in-explain ko na sa anak ko na, this will be a bit challenging. A bit challenging kasi hindi kita masasamahan sa loob. So, ang ginagawa ko ngayon, inuunti-unti ko, nagsi-CR siya pero nandun ako sa pintuan. Kiber ko nandun ako sa tapos constant yung, are you done? Mommy's here, are you done? Ganon. Para alam ng mga tao dun sa labas. You need to answer mommy. Sabi ko, if you want to go to the boys' toilet, you need to answer mommy. Kasi kung hindi kita marinig, papasok ako.
Okay.
Yun. So, merong yung anak ko. So, pag sabi ko, are you done? I'm still peeing! Ganon. Ang eksena sa or dun kami sa common na toilet na dun sila nagsi-CR.
So meaning to say, if given a chance to change something, what you want to change is the mindset of everybody.
Yes. Understanding lang na when we encounter people who are challenged, like when, alam mo kahit dito sa Kumu, marami dito na nasa spectrum pero hindi out, in denial.
Yeah.
And sometimes the way they talk, the way they understand things. So, of course, I can easily pick na parang, kasi nga exposed ako doon. But, yeah.
But then, is it really them denying or missed opportunity lang kasi nga naman for you to be diagnosed or for you to be referred to the right people, you should also have your opportunity to meet someone, or 'di ba, kasi it requires money and such. So is it really them denying, or
Yun yung una.
yeah,
Yun yung
is it
una.
really them denying, or hindi lang talaga sila na-refer sa tamang tao or professionals
Hindi
for them to
eh.
know?
Hindi kasi, pwede din kasi yung tipong hindi nila ginawa because they don't want, yun nga, to be labeled. Hindi nila yun ginawa. Parang, hindi, okay lang yan, lalagpas din yan. You know, parang, they're gonna get over it. Kasi nga, parang, nandun pa rin yung thinking na, it's okay. Their situation is okay. It's normal.
Or they trying to just blend in, but then it really manifests na lumalabas talaga.
Lalabas talaga. Kasi behavior, yung the way they talk, the way they process situations. Ganun. So, it can be like finances kasi nga, mahal, magpa-check up, mahal ang therapy. May cost yun. It can also be that na ayaw nilang tuunan yun because nga ayaw nilang gumastos. Pero, again, paano mo maiintindihan yun kung hindi mo gawa ng paraan? Yun nga paano mo siya tutulungan kung hindi mo alam, kung hindi mo naiintindihan how to help your kids?
Okay, guys. So it's about if Miss D is being asked what to change in this world, it's gonna be the mindset of everybody. And I was reminded of the thing I said before: if you cannot change the heart, at least change the eyes. Na kung ganun talaga yung heart mo, galit ka talaga sa isang tao because of him or her being different, at least change your eyes and see a different angle. And
kasi
see,
magkakaroon ng understanding.
yeah, it's for you to have your understanding. Okay. So, kasi kanina sinabi mo nga, binigyan kita ng chance to kung ano yung sasabihin mo sa mga in denial na parents. How about naman sa parents na talagang open na open? And the first thing na nung nalaman nila na, uy, we have a special child or we have a child with autism, ano ang pwede mong maipayo sa kanila to keep them going or to keep them strong or something like that?
Give them ideas on having a structure. How important it is to do routines. Pero alam mo, ito real talk I would ask them, what kind of human beings do you want them to be? Start dreaming for your children. Imagine what kind of children do you want them to be? When they grow older, how do you perceive them? How do you see them? You start dreaming for your children. Kasi sometimes, alam mo yung parang, kasi sabi ko, ano yun it's like having a goal. Gusto ko, very respectful. I want my children to know how to say I'm sorry, to own their mistakes. I want my children to explore and not be afraid to explore their talents. And how do I do that? By teaching them now, giving them the right tools. That, when you're angry, okay, you're angry. Okay, I hear you, you're angry. I'm not gonna stop you to be angry. Be angry. Oh, tapos ka na. Are you okay? Alright, what's next? So, critical thinking, giving them the option to make a decision at a young age. And a lot of parents, they have a hard time doing that. Like I tell them, be resilient. I am resilient. Yung kanina minention mo yung EFT. Ano yun? Ano ba yung EFT? Emotional something. Wait lang EFT tapping. So, this is like a yung mind and body kasi acupressure points yon. Yung tinatap dito sa ibabaw ng top of the head, eyebrow, under the eye, under the mouth, side ng eyes,
Mhm.
under the nose.
So how do you tap?
Just ito. Itong 3 fingers. Just tap it.
Okay.
Hindi yung masyadong masakit
Yeah,
Tap lang.
how gaano kalalim or gaano ka
Hindi naman yung tipong talagang kalaliman. Yung tipong literal na parang kinakatok-katok mo lang. Yung tinatap mo. Slight
Mhm.
lang din. Kasi ang pinipress mo kasi yung mga acupoints. Ayan, mga acupoints. So, ano ba to? While focusing on the issue or feeling you're hoping to resolve. For example, my daughter has a huge issue with elevators. Takot siya. So, very stern yung boses ko pagdating sa pag-change. Kasi parang, mataas yung anxiety niya. And that tapping, sinasabi ko sa kanya, would you tell yourself, I'm not scared of the elevator. I'm not scared of the elevator. I'm not scared. So, paulit-ulit yan, paulit-ulit. So, it's like programming. EFT means Emotional Freedom Techniques. EFT means Emotional Freedom Technique. So, it's a technique to stimulate acupressure. So, you're basically recording sa mind mo. So, again, sa mindset ulit yun. Pero ano yun, para bumaba yung yung anxiety mo, yung mga uncertain things na naiisip mo na mangyayari, medyo mako-convince ka na. So, tipong, I'm enough, I'm a child of God, yun yung kakapitan nila. And to think I started training them nga, bata pa lang sila. So, alam na nila, I'm gonna do the breathing exercise. So, may breathing exercise sila, tas sunod yung tapping affirmation. Kaya ko yun tinuro because I don't want them to be, again, I started dreaming for them. Like, what kind of human beings do I want? I want them to not be the type of human beings na kailangan ng affirmation from other people for them to believe in themselves. Ulitin ko yung part na yun kasi maraming issues sa mga adults ngayon na kailangan ng affirmation sa ibang tao para lang maniwala na magaling sila.
Yes.
And I don't want that for my children.
Mhm.
You need to know, you need to understand that you yourself believe. Ikaw, maniwala ka sa sarili mo. Paano ka maniwala? By starting to believe.
Yeah,
So,
yan
yun.
yung lagi kong sinasabi na na dapat yung pinakahuling taong mawala ng tiwala sa iyo ay ang sarili mo. Because
you
the
also put
moment
trust,
na hindi sila naniniwala or walang naniniwala sa iyo, at least alam mo na ikaw sa sarili mo naniniwala ka and you are
Yes.
firm of your
Of who you are.
you are firm of who you are
Mm.
and you have the capability to dream big because first and foremost you believe that you can dream.
And ano ba, kumbaga, wala akong pakialam sa issue mo. Bahala ka sa buhay mo. Sa'yo yan eh. Diba? Pero yung mga anak ko, ikaw, may control ka sa sarili mo. You can change who you want to be. So
Yeah.
like, sinasabi ko, meron akong listahan. I am resilient. I'm compassionate. Kahit hindi nila naintindihan pa in the beginning what these words meant. Alam niyo pa ulit yun. Mga 3 rounds yun. Sabi niya, I am enough. I'm a child of God. I listen to my mommy and daddy. I do my chores. So, meron na silang ganon. Ulit-ulit yun. And it actually is a type of programming. Tapos, babalikan ko sila, are you scared of the elevator? Why? So, syempre, no-overwhelm siya. Part ng autism niya eh. Say ko, step back. Make sure that your back is on the wall. Start breathing. Really breathe. So, yun. Doon, hanggang sa umabot na kami sa ground floor. Tapos, saka siya mauuna. Yung nga lang, binabalyan niya yung mga nababangga niya. Ay, wala siyang pake. Lalabas ako. Hindi ko, anak, sige lang.
So this is important, no? You start with a dream and then you go backwards para ilatag. Ito yung sinasabi mo, structure. Ano ba yung dapat nilang unang matutunan in order for you to reach that goal or that dream for them. Pero you are saying kasi to dream for them. Pero dadating din ba sa point na you are actually dreaming with them na?
Oo naman. Kasi syempre, pinapaintindi mo na kung ano yung ginagawa mo sa kanila eh. Kahit ngayon, bakit nagalit si mommy? Why is mommy like this? What is mommy trying to do? What am I teaching you? Ganon. So, ini-explain ko na. Unti-unti ko nang magpaliwanag. But when they were younger, hindi nila yun naiintindihan. Why do we need this? I said, because when you feel that you're scared, you can count backwards. You can do the breathing exercise. Now you understand what breathing exercise is. Because this is when you need these things when you feel that way. Yun. So, inuunti-unti ko na kung bakit ko yun pinapagawa sa kanila. Hindi pa rin nila
Okay.
napaperfect yung EFT. Hindi pa rin. Kahit na ginagawa ko na kanya-kanya sila sa topic, sabi ko, basta tama yung tinatapik nyo, sige lang. Kasi
Okay.
acupoints yan eh. Acupoints yan.
Mhm. So yun na, no? You dream for
Mm.
them and then you dream with them. So,
Mm.
is there a chance na you stop dreaming na
Hindi.
para sa kanila?
Hindi. Kasi ang nangyari doon, pag sinabi mong ganun, that means you're telling the world that parang you need to stop to be a parent. Hindi naman yun natatapos eh.
Kasi
Hindi
because of
natatapos.
their special needs.
Hindi, because parents, magulang ako, nanay ako.
Mhm.
Hindi na yun mababago hanggang sa pagtanda at mamatay ako. Hindi na yun mababago and I will always be a mom. Like, syempre, kumbaga sa atin, ngayon, iba naman yung needs ko noon sa ngayon. Ngayon, I the things that I enjoy now, it's different from what I used to enjoy. And syempre, sila ganun din yun. And I want to be there. I want to be present. I want to be do you have anything that you want to share? If there is somebody that you can really talk to, I want you to talk to me or your dad. Yeah, it's okay. If you're not perfect, if you did something wrong, we're here. Hi, JR Namoto.
Hello, JR from Japan. Hello. Ito naman, no?
Mm-mm.
Paano kapag sinabi nila, Miss D, paano ba yan? Mahina yung loob ko. Although accepted ko na that I have a kid with autism, accepted ko na and I'm really willing to dream for them. Pero at some point, nadadapa ako or nawawalan ako or nalulose grip ako, no? And then, ako mismo yung nawawalan ng pag-asa for them. So, what advice can you give them?
You go back to your reasons why. Why do you want to do these things? Kasi dun ka lang din kukuha ng strength. Like, you want this, pero napanghinaan ka ng loob or because hindi ka nakakakita ng pag-asa because your children are the same, then you go back to your why. Why are you helping your children?
Mhm.
Do you want to stop now? You want to stop? Okay, you stop. But what are the consequences? So, I would be asking because the answer is in them.
Yeah.
And making a stand for themselves. Like, pinahina ako. Sabi ko, kung yun maririnig ko, sabihin ko, it's okay, di mapanghinaan ka ng loob. The question is, what will you do after that?
Mhm.
What do you want to do after that? Do you want to stay in that situation or do you want to move on? So, sila din ang sasagot nun. Like, I don't have the answers. It's up to you. Because I can only make a stand or say something for myself and my family. But if I'm in your shoes and you want to know what I think, hello, Michael. What if you want to know if I'm in your shoes and what I would do or what I think? This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I think. But right now, if you don't feel okay, then it's okay not to be okay. But get over it after a certain period of time because you don't want to be in that situation. Awa mo na sa mga anak mo. They need you more. So, hindi ka pwede mapanghinaan ng loob.
Okay, na-mention mo na, it's okay to be...
Not to be okay.
Not to be okay. And of course, na-mention mo rin kanina na ang asawa ni Baron Geisler ay sinisisi yung sarili niya. And you said...
reaction.
Yeah, and you said din naman na it is natural for...
Moms.
For moms, no?
Mm.
So, what can you say to them na hanggang ngayon ay sinisisi? Kasi the
Hindi
moment that
nawawala.
the moment that they see their ano no or they saw their kids
Mm.
struggling and all kasi nga
Mm-mm.
naman kahit na andun sila to guide them and to
Yeah.
mold them pero andun pa
Mm-mm.
rin yung struggle and stuff
Mm-mm.
and napapatingin sila sa labas yung mga kids na happily playing with
Enjoying
each other
themselves.
and then they are dreaming na sana ganun din yung anak nila kung sakaling
Mm.
hindi naging part ng spectrum and all.
Mm-mm.
So ano yung ma-advise mo sa kanila na hanggang sa ngayon ay talagang sinisisi yung sarili nila bilang mother or bilang tagahulma ng mga anak na ng baby na to bago pa siya inilabas?
Okay. I would say, first, stop comparing. Stop comparing your children. Stop comparing yourself to other parents.
Mhm.
That's one. Second is, ano yung strength ng anak mo ngayon?
Yeah.
What have you done? What have you done so far to help your child?
Mhm.
Diba? To help your child. Ano yung strength ng anak mo ngayon? So, syempre, isa-isa niya, ay, ang galing ng anak ko sa ganito. Saan ba magaling ang anak mo? Yan. So, I want them to realize that with everything that they think that they did was wrong, ito din yung mabuti. Ito, talino, ang ganda. Tisa, yung anak niya, ang ganda-ganda. Ay, Michael. Yung, sabi ko, sabi niya, ang hilig niya sa water. Sabi ko din, see, sabi ko, katulad din natin sila. We're not perfect. They're not perfect. They have weaknesses. We have our weaknesses. It's the same. Now, if you deny yourself the fact that you also produced something good, then we go back to your, anong gusto mo? Aandar ka ba or dyan ka lang? Again, it's all about the mindset, the way they think about themselves, about their children. Kung halimbawa katulad ng dito, bigyan kita ng example. Kapag nakakita sila na yung anak nila physically unable, pinapaampon nila. Yung iba tinatapon, yung baby.
Okay.
Or, pag nakita pa lang sa tiyan pa lang, dahil legal ang abortion dito, napa-abort. So, it's really sad. It's really sad. So, dun sa mga parents na na sinisisi pa rin yung sarili, I would ask them, would you want to stay there sa ganyang state? Or do you want to move on? Can you stop comparing your child? Kasi iba naman yan. Iba naman yung anak mo. Parang kinumpara mo yung sarili mo sa artista. Iba naman yung itsura mo sa artista. Parang ganun. So, I would want them to think and not just be stuck to what the society is dictating.
Okay. So, if you will be given the voice, no? Papunta na tayo sa outward na mismo. Ayun. Maybe, ano sabi ni Michael?
Look with what is present, not what's lacking. Exactly. Ano yung mga gifts and strength nung bata instead of focusing on they're different, being different.
So, hindi naman talaga lacking, kundi different lang. Parang ganon. Okay. Yun na nga, papunta na tayo sa wider kasi kanina from sa sarili tapos ito advising sa magulang. Sa naman kapag may na-encounter ka na yun nga na kunwari a kid din tapos nakaka-understand naman pero yun nga nakita mo na part siya ng spectrum at alam niya rin na part na siya ng spectrum kasi nasabi na sa kanya and syempre because of the truth medyo syempre iba pa yung nasa isip niya or something kasi nga very exposed na rin siya sa mundo na merong mga standards and so on na talagang dapat ganito pero ako ay ganito. So ano naman ang pwede mong masabi sa kanya as an advice or 'di ba as a warrior mom?
Yung bata, sa bata na, hindi sa parents,
Sa bata
I would
na.
ask them, are you hurt? Because of who you are, did you hurt another person? So, I would be asking questions for them to realize. Like, being different. Yung pinaka-suma total ng mga tanong ko would be, is being different bad? Have you hurt or have you tried to hurt other people because you're different? Pag sagot nila hindi, then what do you think is a problem? And because they don't accept. So if they don't accept you, what's the problem there? Can't you, why not focus your strength on the people who accepts you, who loves you? Can you do that? And they will say, yeah. So, what do you think you need to do? So, tingnan mo, ano lang siya, lead mo sila dun sa realization na there's nothing wrong you being different. And I would
Yes.
ask them, tatanungin ko sila, what are you good at? Do you like arts? Do you like dancing? Do you like singing? Do you like this? Have you tried performing? And like, of course, mag-start na yung magkwento. Focus on the passion that you love as your strength. Exactly, Queen. Like, yan si Queen, ang galing yan mag-makeup. And, nako, Queen, alam mo, I am so proud. Ito, I need to say this out loud. I am so proud of how you've grown so much on Kumu. Like the way you are streaming now, the way that you're hosting. So, I'm one proud ate. One proud ate. Yan. Kasi nga nakita ko siyang mag-grow and like she's now confident. And sometimes it's needed. Hindi na nga lang sa special needs to eh. Hindi na lang sa spectrum, but even with another human being, they need to realize that they are good enough.
Yeah.
They are good. You know, like, yeah, there are things like, sige, masama ugali mo. Ano ka, very blunt ka. Amen to this. Yes, amen. Talagang amen, Queen. But, I would also want them to develop yung relationship kay God. Having a spiritual journey. Sa Vitan, hello, good evening. Ayan. And focusing on their strengths. Yun yung gusto ko pala. Yun yung natumbo ko na. Focusing on their strengths. And letting them realize that they are good on something, on a specific area, which is, yun, kunyari, sa arts, sa whatever. And then,
So,
if
parang
they
ano, no?
realize,
Parang sinasabi mo na that's how being different is.
yes, like, it's okay. Like, as long as you're not hurting anybody, as long as you realize and you know that there's nothing wrong being different, then you're okay. You know, like, yes, people might not accept. They might not accept who you are, but do you accept who you are? Do you know who you are? And if they say yes, then you don't have any problems. Your family, do they know that you're this? And if they say yes, are you happy? Yes. Then you're okay. You're gonna survive. You're gonna live life. And then you focus your strength on those people who loves you and appreciates you.
So, you can see, no, sa mga viewers natin, the way Miss D is handling this, hindi siya yung puro advice lang or motherly statement. It begins with guiding the person. Yun talaga yung coaching, no? Guiding the person and letting them find the answer that is already with them.
Exactly. At saka kung halimbawa naman yung kausap ko ay stubborn, then I let them be. Sasabihin ko talaga na, you're not gonna go anywhere. You're gonna be stuck with that same feeling if you don't step back or step forward. So, it's, what do you want to do? Tatanungin ko yun. Yun. Pero pinag-aaralan kasi to, Matt. Alam mo yun, yung merong realization. Talagang nagre-research ako. How do I, yung parenting 101, yung, yun katulad niyan, routines. Paano ko sila tuturuan ng life skills? Magkaroon ka ng routine. Paano ko sila tuturuan ng pagpepera? Kailangan ko silang bayaran. Kailangan nilang ma-realize yung value ng pera at pinaghihirapan, pinagtatrabahuhan. Hindi naman pwede hingin.
And of course, yung gift of choice.
Diba? Yes, they can make a decision for themselves. Yun, back again. But before, hindi ko yan alam. Hindi naman ako nag-seminar or hindi. So, na-realize ko na, okay, this is what I need to do. So, I'm also learning from other parents who are warrior moms. Parang, tapos, yun na nga parang stop comparing. At saka yun pa, talagang sobrang grateful ako na ganito yung personalidad ko because I can easily tell people, stop. Stop what you're doing to my children. Kasi talagang hindi kita tatantanan.
Okay. So, narinig mo naman kanina that I am a blogger turned live streamer and I inform everyone of my blog's mantra, which is
Right.
walk, leave a mark, and make a difference. And I know that you are making a difference on your own right now.
Yes.
And
Thank you.
if you were asked, what is your legacy? What is the legacy that you will leave behind? Not just to your kids, but to the community. To the autism community, and even to the world.
To not stop. Whatever it is that you want to do in your life, may it be my kids or other people, if somebody would watch this recording, for example, ayan, nag-low power na ang aking
Di ba? Malapit na tayong matapos.
Ayan, sorry. Ayan. Kasi baka bigla akong mamatay. Ayan. So anyway.
Uy, wag namang
yung mamatay yung V8 ko, wag ako. Lord, wag mo muna kukunin. Oo. Kasi I still want to
Sakto
influence
pa,
a lot of people.
Sakto pa about legacy yung pinag-uusapan natin.
Oo, legacy naman. Oo, Lord, baka marinig niyo po, wag muna.
And I'm just making this lighter.
Yeah. Pero yung kung may legacy nga ako, parang I would want people to remember me that I was always at my best to share. And I'm not the type of person who would deny education or information to anybody. And yun nga, to not stop. I just keep on, kung may advice din ako may iwan sa mga tao. Uy, yun nga si low power. Teka lang.
Bilisan mo na.
Ayan, tumigil siya. Ayan na. Ayan, nag-charge na. So, do not stop. Like, if you want something in life, even if you're failing, you keep on doing it. I mean, not the failure part, but you keep on trying to be the person that you want to be.
Okay.
Yun. Kung meron man. Like, for example, parang pagpapapayat lang yan. Hanggat hindi mo na-receive yung na-reach yung goal mo, baby steps. Gawa, maglakad ka, mag-focus ka na parang, kailangan ko magbilang ng calories, I need to watch what I eat, kailangan ko matulog, do something that would contribute to your goal. Yon. Gusto ko yon na sana ma-impart ko yun sa tao and yung spiritual journey because everything else that's here on earth is temporary. So they need to strengthen their faith every day. Connect. Spiritual Wi-Fi. I-marites nyo po yun. Maritesing the Bible 101 because if we focus our strength on the society, what the society dictates, or what people thinks, or what they think about who you are, yung sila yung magle-label kung sino ka, then you're gonna be in deep trouble. Kasi magiging constant yun, mag-iisip on how to please other people, which is not healthy.
Okay.
So, yun.
Thank you so much for that
Thank
wonderful
you.
answer regarding your legacy.
Ang haba, di ba?
Just a curious question. Do you have your own mantra at this point?
Yun lang, don't stop. I'm not stopping. Oo, don't stop. You keep on trying. Basta yung parang continuous ka. Kung have a goal, tapos continuous ka, basta hindi ka lang humihinto. continuous mong ginagawa yung mga bagay na magko-contribute dun sa mga gusto mong maging. Like, if you want to be a good streamer on Kumu, then don't stop learning. Try to expose yourself with people para magkaroon ka ng ideal, start dreaming din. Magkaroon ka ng ideal na, ay, this is the kind of streamer I wanna be. You wanna be, hi Sean, you want to improve your speech, then practice. Just don't stop. Basta kaya po, work on it. Exactly, Michael. Exactly. And don't stop working on it.
Yeah.
Yan. Thank you, Matt.
Okay, so eto na, last na talaga to.
Sige.
Before no. So if kasi 'di ba sinabi naman kanina or sa introduction naman that Miss D11 is a super mom, warrior mom. Although
super mom, warrior mom,
yeah, super mom yung nakalagay sa IG mo naman.
Uh-uh.
So Miss D11 is a warrior mom. She is also a health and wellness coach, and of course, ano pa ba yung mga pwede? Basta ang daming pwedeng i-discuss or i-introduce regarding you. But then, kapag narinig lang ng tao, like for example, nabasa lang nila somewhere, Miss D11, o kaya naman ay nakita nila ito nakapaskill somewhere, no? Like for example, sa Kumu or sa TikTok or saan man, pag nakita nila yung Miss D11, what is the catchphrase na talagang matatandaan nila? Miss D11, oy, ganito yan.
Well, actually, a lot of people have already branded me as a DJ Siren. Dito.
Okay, sinabi
dito,
ni Michael,
devotional jockey. Oo, actually, yan din sa GTC. Tapos, nagbabrand na sila kasi nga, dito, sa Kumu pa lang, na DJ daw. Akala nila nasa radio ako before.
Mm-hmm.
So, hinahayaan ko lang sila. And, pinapanigan ko yun. Kasi parang, okay, if you think that this is who I am to you, then I would fuel that. Why? Because it's not something bad.
Mm-hmm.
If you think that I'm a DJ Siren, panindigan natin yan. Then DJ Siren. But for people, I would want them to think that I'm a super mom. That
super mom.
I'm the kind of mom who did everything that I can in this lifetime to help my children and other families.
So it's like super mom, ready to serve, ready to share, ready to help.
Oh, gusto ko yun. Gusto ko yung slogan na yun. Yes. Oh, because of
ang dami mo nang take away
advocacy.
sa akin, ha? Dati yung Miss Detox, ha?
Detox. Oo, Miss Detox talaga. Kasi nga, yun talks to remove the toxic mindset.
And talk show. Yeah.
And the talk show. Exactly. Pero na yan, matagal ko ng brand yan na Miss Detox at saka yung Miss Details nga kasi parang it is my story.
Mm-hmm.
The tales. So yun. So, yun yung kaya kahit sa IG or sa TikTok, detalyado. Oo. Ayan. So, sana maraming sayang si Alisa na nag-stream na yung iba sa tagal siguro natin. Pero I just hope that people would, out of 10, kahit isa lang, meron silang makuhang information, something that would make them think and change their ways of how they perceive themselves.
Yeah,
Sana
definitely. Napaka-powerful or napaka-impactful nitong interview ko with you that I'm gonna post this recording.
Oh, thank you.
Para naman para naman madami tayong ma-share din or kasi kasi 'di ba? You have your answers but then siguro I was blessed enough then right now that I am really in my right mind. Parang hindi pero for me to ask these particular questions na leading kasi nga dire-diretso and yun yung sinasabi ko na mas mahirap itong one-on-one interview talaga, especially me that I don't like dead air.
Yes.
Sa program ko. So talagang habang nagsasalita ka, kailangan mag-isip ng question and all na tipong, kailangan magbato. Kailangan. So
thank you, Matt.
I'm also blessed right now that I was able to ask right right questions, no? I was able to
Oo.
ask right questions because yun nga yung sinasabi na in order for you to get the right answers, you must first have the right questions for them
Right.
to produce that right answers. And sa'yo,
Thank
hindi
you.
mahirap na nakaproduce tayo ng madaming right answers because that's who you are right now. And yan,
Yeah. Thank you very
let's
much.
follow and of course let's continue on sharing Miss D11's advocacy because
Thank
she is
you.
a super mom, ready to serve, ready to share, and of course ready to ano nga isa?
Serve, share, and ano ba yung isa?
Oh, nawala.
Serve, share.
Help,
SSS
ayun,
yan eh.
ayun.
Help. SSH. Oh,
Ready
thank
to
you.
ready to
Super
serve,
laugh deal.
ready to serve.
Hindi
I-ano
ko
na
si
lang
Cathy.
pero pwede mo na siyang ilagay sa bio mo actually, no?
Pwede. Oo,
Ayun.
oo.
Ready to serve, ready to share,
Ready
and
to
ready to
help.
help. Parang ganon. Ready
Mm-mm.
to help and ready to share. Something like that. So
Yan.
that's it,
Oo,
guys.
thank you.
And there you have it, Miss D11.
Thank
Let's
you,
all
Matt.
give her the proper citation, the proper
Oh,
acknowledgement because she really deserves this, no?
thank you, Matt. Thank you.
And I hope
Ayan.
that we can see each other kapag pumunta ka ng Pinas or umuwi kayo if ever. Like, I'm
Sige,
gonna hand
sige.
you a simple token of appreciation din naman.
Uy,
Mahirap eh. Mahirap ipadala pa punta sa Vietnam. So kapag umuwi na lang kayo.
Oo, pero maraming salamat, Matt. Yun nga, being part of my advocacy is to share information. So, yun naman yun. Especially with people who would be focusing on their faith. Malaking factor po yun to keep moms like me, to keep my sanity and my strength, yung aking mentality maging strong, yung faith talaga. Kasi yun yung pinaka-core. So, ayun, Matt, maraming salamat for inviting me because, mas marami tayong na-reach out. And thank you if you post this
Yeah.
interview. I just hope that it'll be very helpful for those. And, if they have questions, they can just follow me on my IG, Miss Details. And they can ask questions, on how I am with my children. And God willing, I'll be able to do my vlogs in the future. I'm still not that convinced that I
Yeah.
can do it. So, gawa na di. Ayun na nga, isinungang anak ko, ang mahal mag-edit Oo, sinasabi
Ganun
ko sa
talaga.
Cathy.
Kasi nga naman, talent din naman yun.
Yes,
Yeah.
which I understand. But when you're starting, I need to secure or like produce more contents or even with a nicknock with videos that are helpful. So, still starting. I'm not stopping. So, yeah. Thank you ulit, Matt. Thank you,
Yes,
thank you.
picture muna tayo.
Ayun, okay.
1, 2, 3, and smile. Yeah, and there you have it. TalkWA session or Talk with Artistmat session, episode 6. It was really a powerful, mind-changing, and very impactful episode for you guys. And watch out for the recording of this one, for the posting of this recording. And yeah, I am really determined to post this one because a lot of learnings yung mga natutunan natin ngayon or natunghayan natin ngayon na talaga namang worth sharing in order for everyone to have that change mindset, which is one of the goals of Miss D. If ever she will be given the chance to change something in order to contribute to this paradigm shift or great paradigm shift of this world. So thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Again, this has been your host, Artistmat, your blogger turned live streamer, reminding you to always walk, leave a mark, and make a difference. As long as you can have or as long as you have the chance to make a difference, kindly do so because you don't know what impact you can bring to those people in need. So maraming salamat.
Thank
Stay
you,
safe
Matt.
and stay awesome. Happy Monday to you guys. And of course, I'm gonna end this live in 3, 2, and 1.